What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Detroit Lions sim franchise and Madden 16. Last episode we did the off season. Hit that annotation if you missed that. You're going to want to see that first. But here in this episode we are going to be doing the preseason weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and get into it. And here's our schedule. We're home versus the Bucks week 1 at the Redskins, home against the Bears, and on the road against the Packers. I really wish EA would change that and not do division games in the preseason. That doesn't happen. As you take a look at our new depth chart for the offense, Matthew Stafford returns at quarterback. We have Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate, and Corey Fuller for wide receiver. Defense here, we have some new additions to the defense. Derek Wolfe at left end. We bring back Terrell McLean and Tyron Walker at defensive tackle. And here we go, week 1 of the preseason, and we take on Tampa Bay and we get the victory 34-16 over the Bucks and Jameis Winston. Time possession big in our favor. And here we go, Stafford, 205 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. So that is good. Theo Riddick, 21 carries, 101 yards and a touchdown. Abdullah, 11 for 46 and a touchdown. All our running backs pretty good. Calvin Johnson, 109 yards on 6 catches and a touchdown. And he rounds out the receiving pretty much. Derek Wolfe forces a fumble and recovers it, so he does a good job in his debut with the Lions. We move on to week 2 at the Redskins, and we go down to Washington 21-18 here. The time possession was more evened out in this game, and Stafford was, well, he got a touchdown and 146 yards passing. Kellen Moore, he got the start behind Stafford. He got 72 yards and a touchdown. Toby Gerhart going off for the Redskins, 56 yards, 2 touchdowns. Our running game didn't really get going. Chris Durham, our leading receiver, 4 catches, 26 yards. Golden Tate, though, had 3 catches, 1 of those for a touchdown. And here are your look at the defensive stats here. And we move on to week 3 of the preseason at home against the 0-2 Chicago Bears. And what are we going to do? We're going to get the victory 24-0. It's a shutout against the Bears. Another lopsided time possession for the Lions. And Stafford, 124 yards passing and a touchdown. Matt Moore, 92 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. And our running game didn't really get going. Theo Riddick got a touchdown and average 4 yards per carry. Calvin Johnson, 66 yards on 5 catches. And Corey Fuller, finally mentioning his name, he got a touchdown on 2 catches for 26 yards. Anza, though, 2 sacks in this game. And we're going to take a look at the preseason stats so far. Stafford, 475 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions in the preseason so far through 3 games. Theo Riddick, 165 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. Bell's got 109 yards rushing, Abdullah 76, and that fullback he's got, what was that, 85 or 58 yards or 75. Calvin Johnson's got 203 yards receiving and a touchdown in this preseason. Eric Ebron's second with 9 catches, Tate 8 catches, and on defense, Tremaine McBride leads the way in tackles with 18, and you can see down the line here, that's who. And we move on to cutting 6 players, and we're only going to carry 2 quarterbacks. Matt Moore, you are gone. We only need 1 fullback, and we drafted a very highly rated one. So Burton, you are gone. And here we go. Devin Still, we signed you in, well, not free agency, but right before preseason. You're gone. Eric Mack, believe we drafted him. You are gone as well. And Tremaine McBride led us in tackling in the preseason, but he gave up 9 catches, so you are gone as well. And we move on to the final preseason game against the Packers, which I can't get a box score for, but we lost 31-10. But even bigger loss is Matthew Stafford broke his wrist in this game. I thought about sitting him, and then I'm like, he's only going to play for a quarter, then he's out of there. But no, he gets injured, out for the first 2 weeks of the season. So we've got to release a player, and we're going to release Greg Salas, a wide receiver, and only carry 5. And we're going to go back to the free agent market here and re-sign Matt Moore. He will not be the starter. Kellen Moore actually is going to be the starter because he outplayed him in preseason. So here is our regular season schedule against the Bears, Packers, Bears bye week, and you can see the rest here. We end at home against the Falcons, but that game before our last one against the Packers on the road. So week 1 is against the Bears. In the next episode, we will be simming weeks 1, 2, 3, and 5 because of the bye week in week 4. So hopefully Stafford can get healed up, come back in week 3 against the Bears. We'll see him there. We'll see you guys in the next episode. I want to hear your comments down below about how this team is filling out. Leave that comment down there. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you are new and want to see more Detroit Lions sim franchise in Madden 16. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.